there is two questions in your question. The first one, the build versus buy, we have the same problem internally. It doesn't matter the size. As soon as you are speaking to dev and DevOps, right? It's their mindset is to build stuff, right? They are paid for that. They like to develop. They like to customize. We share it them for that, right? So if you go to see them and say, what can we do? Do we have this problem? They will say, yeah, we have this problem, between a bridge between dev and DevOps. I don't understand, anything that happened around DevOps is so complicated, and DevOps don't understand a word about dev, which is, as usual, they don't understand our best practices, right? So it's it's human, right? Even in Cycloid, when I'm asking, should we build or should we buy, right? Uh, I tend to always have the same question. Yeah, let's do it because like this we will be able to do this and that, right? But are we really aligned with what we want to do, right? So we can't say, like it's a bad thing, right? But with we start to have a couple of years of experience. Like Cycloid, it has been 5 years that we are developing full-time this product, right? We have spent 17 million with an average of 40 developers, to develop this. So we have seen the market evolve, right? And now anyone that are searching, build versus buy decision on the topic of developer portal, you will have uh, mainly deceptions, right? Which is kind of completely normal because this market will be productized, right? All the market in IT has been productized, and it's not necessary. Maybe we'll come back to it like against open source or, with open source or with locking or without locking. It could be a word where everybody find the right the right approach. Right? So then, when it comes to portal and platform, and why the most of the initiative generally in do-it-yourself fail, right? Because it could come from a dev world, right? That want to build a front end on top of the back end, but okay, we have the back end, it has been done by some team, right? And and we have a developer that want to promote this. Okay, I need self-service approach, right? But it's not just a topic of backend or just a topic of front end, right? It, it has to be considered as a single project. And you can't say, okay, I will just build a front end. It's not only a front end and it's not only a backend. It's something that need to work together, right? But as this market, is drive by a couple of companies in US, right? They like to be verticals and they like to, say, okay, we're focused on dev world, right? Which is much more easy than focusing on DevOps world. And historically on our side, we focus on the DevOps world, the infra world, because we were coming from an infrastructure thread, right? But the key to success, it's not having only a front end or a back end, it's having something that works together. And you can't have one front end which is different of the back end and then you create complexity and pushback because it has to be something. There is also a lot of politics inside it. It has to be something which is linked with the same team pushing for front end and back end, right? In the meantime, we do believe that you need to bring core features and you need to allow customers to have this capability to customize it, right? Otherwise, you will never be capable to feed all their internal needs, right? And this is where we believe between a full product approach, let's not even speak about the chimera of AI that will do all the job of AI and DevOps, right? This will never happen, right? Uh, we need to have this front end and back end working together as a single project in a simple platform, right? And we do deliver that at Cycloid.